Sometimes I feel utterly helpless. I've spent my life fixing things for others, but I can't fix your quirky condition. What a bummer. No one can fix it. I get it. I know. Dad feels a bit guilty. He gave me a less than perfect body, which made him want to hide away. Still, I'm thankful to you. No matter what. Fast forward to just days before the new semester, Cohen finally got an interview invite from Mountain View Elementary. Things are about to get interesting. The principal curiously asked why this one-of-a-kind Cohen is so eager to become a teacher. Cohen sincerely replied that the principal once cleared the fog for him, showing him the way. He aimed to warn more kids, elaborating on his educational philosophy. He openly talked about his current situation, reasoning like a pro after careful thought. This meant he needed to prove his worth in the coming year by putting his money where his mouth is. The school had to open a new class. Students were shuffled from others. But for Cohen, it wasn't about the new class. He finally snagged a golden opportunity. When he saw his own classroom, he was so thrilled he could barely spit out words. All the hard work and sweat suddenly shimmered with success. Other teachers jumped in to help him decorate his classroom like a DIY squad. As the new semester approached, Mom learned the news and cried happy tears. On the first day of school, Mr. Cohen's classroom was cozy and vibrant, complete with an adorable pet bunny to lighten the mood. He donned a captain's hat, ready to welcome the kids aboard this learning adventure. Even when dealing with a cheeky boy, Cohen stayed as cool as a cucumber. Instead, he openly wrote his quirky certificate on the board, giving the kids a green light to ask questions. A student, curious, asked if his condition was contagious. Cohen humorously replied, "Of course not. But most of the time I get kicked out, ha." A little girl asked if it was painful. Cohen honestly replied, "Sometimes my neck cramps a bit, but as long as I make noise, I'm good." The little girl, filled with sympathy, asked if he would ever get better. Cohen regretfully expressed that there is currently no medication to cure this condition, but he has learned to accept it. He won't let his condition run his life, and the students kept firing questions his way. Cohen patiently answered them one by one, but then he said, "Here's one thing that you absolutely can't do. What exactly is it? Come on, tell us." "I can't go to the movies after school." The kids' interactions with Cohen were filled with warmth, and in just one day he became their favorite. The classmates hugged Cohen goodbye, showing their fondness for the new teacher. However, the parents' biases loomed like a mountain. Some parents gossiped behind his back, and the next day, one even demanded their daughter switch classes. Even though the child wanted to stay in Cohen's class, the parents prioritized other classes. Cohen's class became more engaging, but the girl who was forced to switch could only wait at the door. Cohen, though helpless inside, understood the parents' decision out of consideration for the reality. All he could do was gently send her back to her new class. While in Cohen's class, he was not just concerned about that little girl, but also a hyperactive boy. This kid struggled to focus and would frequently run around class like it was recess. Faced with this, the vice principal straightforwardly suggested they expel him. But Cohen had heard those words too many times in his own childhood. He opted for patient one-on-one coaching with this kid. He told the boy that he, too, hated reading on his own part. This left the boy utterly puzzled and confused. How could a teacher possibly hate reading? To assist the boy in comprehending his past, Cohen engaged him in a little interactive game. He had the boy imitate a Tourette's patient, making funny noises. While the other kids were diligently reading, he continually struggled to concentrate at all. Through this game, the boy finally realized how tough reading was for him. But then the big question arose. If reading is so hard, why even bother? Cohen then explained that all knowledge is hidden in books. As long as he's willing to put in some effort, he can learn it all. With Cohen's guidance and companionship, the little boy finally began to focus on his studies. Cohen not only rescued this kid, but also redeemed his own past. In terms of teaching, he has successfully fulfilled his promise made to the principal. He used persistence and innovation to help every student in need. While fully immersed in teaching, Cohen also started a new chapter in his own life. He worked hard to overcome his low self-esteem and through online connections met a lovely girl. This girl didn't reject Cohen for his odd noises. She found him amusing. Their relationship quickly blossomed as they shared their interests. Cohen's humor always had the girl bursting into laughter with delight. But when nightfall descended, Cohen felt a deep twinge of unease in the pit of his heart. He was hesitant to entertain too many expectations for their future. He feared that one day she'd tire of his odd sounds. This worry originated from deep-rooted fears within Cohen, which he needed to continuously strive to overcome. But his mom was always patient, guiding and encouraging him. If one bravely takes steps forward, he or she will eventually find the destined partner. Maybe his mom's words jolted him awake, and he decided to set love aside for now, to concentrate fully on completing his challenge plan. For most, a task is tough. For someone with symptoms, it's a real struggle. Plus, his noises and twitches could disturb others during the exam. So, with help from the proctor, Cohen requested a separate testing room. If he can get that, he'd rather skip the chance than disturb others.